Whatever. So where do you want to go next, Tus? I was so caught up looking for my brother when I first got here that I didn't get a good look around. Good idea. The hustle and bustle at the wharf is...
Chop suey!
Long sword in hand. Wow, this place is huge! And there's so many people! Are the waves here always like this? Given Liyue's climate, the area around the harbor's mouth probably never gets cold enough to freeze. Paimon is kind of the traveler's exclusive personal tour guide. This place is Liyue's commercial hub. Other than merchant vessels, many fishing boats and industrial transports dock here to replenish their, fishery supplies and daily necessities, which, thanks to the immense... yeah. Paimon can't remember how the rest goes. Well, guess Paimon will just have to explain this, Paimon. All the nations float their boats over the sea into the mouth. Then, Liyue Harbor rubs its big round belly in satisfaction because it's all stuffed full of delicious... Hey, what's that big metal hook over there? I want to see. Wait, Tuser, don't run off! After all that, he wasn't even listening. That metal hook is huge, and it gets bigger the closer we get. This is an anchor. Docked ships use it to hold themselves in position to stop the wind and waves from blowing them away. An anchor. Got it. But I think I might get it mixed up with Commodore Hook. Commodore Hook? Is this another one of your weird... My brother always sends me a really big toy for my birthday. Commodore Hook, Black Steel Jack, Iron Tony. We keep them all in our backyard. Yeah, and that's why I can't bring them with me all the time. It's a shame. Wow! Using Fatui funds for personal gain? To think Snezhnaya would let their harbingers do that. All for some giant... But suddenly, it doesn't seem so strange that Tuser would treat a ruin guard as a giant. But my favorite has to be Mr. Cyclops. Even though I mostly came here to see my brother, the other big thing I wanted to do was play with Mr. Cyclops. Oh, are they selling fish over there? Let's have a look. Hey! Quit running up! Is this where they sell fish? Wow, the fish here in Leo.
Hey, whose fish are you calling small? Little kids shouldn't go around...
He's just a curious kid. No need to get worked up. That said, these fish are actually pretty big by Paimon's... maybe 200 times your size? There are legends in my hometown about it. I told my brother about it, and he went out to sea to catch one for me. A few days later, he returned with a humongous fish slung over his shoulder. Anton and I were so happy. Are you sure that was a fish? Paimon thinks it sounds more like some sort of leviathan. Hey, Mr. Nice Guy, let's go over there to see the boats. What's wrong, Tuser? Are you tired? You don't... I miss my brother. What? But we were just with him. Yeah, but for such a short time that it doesn't count. Take me to see my brother. I don't want to play anymore. Yep. You can have all the patience and... Well, we've played with Tuser long enough, haven't we? Paimon thinks Childe said that he'd be by the river near Chinshu Pool. Why don't we look for him there? Yay! Let's go! he's talking to the treasure hoarders?
You know what I'm here for, I trust.
Oh, you got lip. Making us guess, are you? If you want to join up, let me just say this first. Dandy kid like you ain't welcome.
Oh, what a commendable imagination. Well, in the Tsaritsa's name, I suppose I should forgive you country bumpkins for your ignorance. For I am...
Brother! You're selling them toys, aren't you, brother? That's so cool. I've always...
well, why, yes, of course. For I am the greatest toy salesman in Snezhnaya.
So cool.
Huh?
You playing games, pretty boy?
So, will you buy or not? The toys that Snezhnaya produced 3 months ago will run you, yes, 600,000 mora, to be paid in full.
Toys? And how much money?
Wow. Is that what it's gonna cost to fix that head of yours?
Look at that! Spreading joy and laughter to everyone! That's what toy selling's all about!
I'll say it again. Toys from Snezhnaya, 3 months prior, 600,000 mora paid in full.
Yeah, no. Sorry, sales boy. The same joke isn't funny twice. Or were you always cruising for a bruising?
All right then, I'll make things a little easier for you. I'll join the treasure hoarders. Perhaps you'll be more willing to pay when we're brothers and...
Would you listen to yourself? You think we just let any old person into the treasure hoarders? I'm not so sure you could hack.
Well then, why don't you put me to the test, dear seniors? I like to think of myself as quite talented in the field of treasure hunt.
Looks like you're not gonna pack it up until someone packs you in. Truth be told, we've set up a shop here because there's a fine little loot cave nearby. But the treasure hasn't been... If you think you're up to snuff, why don't you have a crack at it on our behalf? Of course, that...
Come on. If we can't do it, do you really think this guy stands it?
An initiation test, eh? Interesting. It's been a while since I've been assessed by someone else.
The loot's on the opposite cliff. We're gonna hang back here and watch the show.
Huh, no problem. Don't blink though, or you might miss it. Well, I have the goods. Here you go. So how'd I do? Pretty well.
Brother, what do we do?
Please, hold on a moment, sir. He ain't here for an initiation. He just wanted to show off.
Honestly, we'd be no match for him if he wanted a fight.
Guys, do you think that maybe we're being robbed?
I don't know. Surely he wouldn't have come here all dressed up like that if he was only after us. Unless... maybe...
Snezhnaya, 3 months, 600,000. Oh, I get it. It was insight. I remember that the boss took out a 600,000 more loan from that Snezhnayan bank about 3 months ago, and still hasn't repaid it.
So this guy must be the debt collector. But why didn't he just say so? What's with all the
And that's where you're still green. See, in a lot of professions like this...
Makes sense. Owing money is pretty embarrassing.
This guy isn't one to mess with, I tell you. He's a professional. Way too...
So, Mr. Salesman, my apologies, but we can't have you joining us.
Oh? I didn't pass? I must say, I never imagined...
No, it's not that. But we fully understand the situation with the...
I see. Well then, it's been a pleasure doing business with you. We get paid, and everyone stays happy. A wonderful outcome, wouldn't you?
Yes. Couldn't agree
That's my brother for you. Toy sellers are so cool.
Ah, Master Childe, you're here. A new batch of fresh recruits have just...
Hey now, keep your voice down. Can't you see I'm entertaining some clients over here?
Clients? Well, anyway, the Motherland has dispatched a new batch of recruits to Liyue. They've just arrived, and I'm afraid we...
Do I have to? Now is hardly the...
I must apologize for troubling you, Master Childe, but every new batch of recruits must be baptized by the Tsaritsa's will, through the words of her harbingers. At present, Master Childe, you are the only harbinger in Liyue. Please,
Well, all right then, I'll go. Just give me a moment to catch up with my brother, and I'll be right...
Do you have to keep working?
Yes, sir. We have a group of new toy sellers fresh in from the Motherland, and I need to go teach them the ropes.
Wow, that's great! When I grow up, I want to be a toy seller too. Can I go listen?
I'm afraid you're still too young to, sir. I'm not sure if you'd understand much of it, and most of it's rather boring anyhow. Why don't you go play with the Traveler instead?
But...
I really do have to go now, sir. A lot of people are waiting to see me. I'll see you around, all right?
Childe really dotes on his brother, but now he's gotta ditch him again. Must be a really tough job. Yeah, you're right. He hasn't done himself to think he'd go this far just to prevent his family from seeing his dark side. Maybe, but he has good Wait! Where's Tooser? We were too busy... Did he sneak off to follow his brother? Either way, let's head over there for... Nowhere to hide. brother's giving his speech.
From this day forward, you will honor the oaths you have made to Her Majesty the Tsaritsa, and you will stop at nothing to bring Snezhnaya victory. You shall sweep through this land like the icy winds of the furthest north. Her Majesty expects of you loyalty, ruthlessness, and meticulousness, for the trials that we face are harsh, and our enemies are like... like kites and rattle drums, who shall become redoubtable foes of Mr. Cyclops in the market.
Uh-huh. Kites are really...
This is, of course, an analogy. As they say, the... So as your sales manager here in Liyue, a refusal shall be considered a betrayal, and the price for betrayal...
Whoa, that's really strict.
Seeking to please everyone pleases no one at all. Time to try something else. Forget it. Perhaps a round of hands-on training will suit us better.
Hands-on training?
After all, a strong body is the proof of one's capacity.
Hey, did he just say that we're doing...
A Harbinger wants to spar with us personally? What an honor!
I can't believe it. A recruit's like...
Am I hearing a hint of objection to this idea?
Not at all, sir!
That's the spirit. Now come at me, you lot.
You'll get frostbite.
Tidal wave.
Have a load of this. Let's end this quickly.
No time to lose. Wind blade.
With sword and shadow. Nice and spicy.
This was well done.
Beat up No, did I ruin everything?
The wind!
Don't blink.
You need a hurry up.
Speed of light. With sword and shadow.
Let's end this quickly.
Riptide.
Let's end this quickly.
No time. You're mine. Bring it up. Amateur mistake. No time to lose.
Income. I'll protect us. Toozer, so you did come here. Shh, quiet. My brother's giving his speech.
From this day forward, you will honor the oaths you have made to Her Majesty. You shall sweep through this land like the icy winds of the furthest north, as strong as the hoarfrost of Zeppeljarn. Her Majesty expects of you loyalty, ruthlessness, for the trials that we face are harsh, and our enemies are like... like kites, who shall become redoubtable foes of Mr. Cyclope.
Uh-huh. Kites are...
This is, of course, an analogy. So as your sales manager here in Liyue, a refusal shall be considered a betrayal, and the
Whoa, that's really strict.
Seeking to please everyone pleases no one. Forget it. Perhaps around...
Hands-on trick?
After all,
Hey, did...
A harbinger wants to spar with us personally?
I can't believe it.
Am I hearing a hint?
Not at all, sir.
That's the spirit. Now come at me, you lot.
Frozen. Crisp. Flash frost.
Don't blink! Hey! Cut to the chase. Incoming. I'll protect us.
This one's well done. You need a hurry up. This one's well done.
unfortunate fault.
Speed up. Boba, get them! Don't blink! Cut to the chase! Let the show begin!
Give me a go! My duty!
Wind blade! Well then, do you all understand what I said earlier?
Yes, sir!
Excellent. And you all almost managed to get me limbered up. In other words, you've done well for new recruits.
Thank you, Lord Harbinger!
All right, hush now. Now then, I wish you all glorious dismissed!
Brother! You were amazing!
Oh, Tooser, what in the world are you doing here? There I was thinking that the Traveler had taken you to play.
Yikes, that's some terrible acting.
I told you, didn't I? I'm not the man I was when we first met. By that, I assume you... It puts a great strain on my... I still haven't fully recovered. Anyway, I'm no Senora.
The Foul Legacy transformation? I want to learn to fight too. I want to be cool.
Now, Tooser, fighting... I can teach you. But think... I
want to protect Sister Tonya.
That's a good answer, Tooser. When I return to Snezhnaya, I will start teaching you fighting techniques. Then you'll have to...
Leave it to me. You know, Tooser's a good kid when he's not being so stubborn.
You've had a nice long time here in Liyue, haven't you, Tooser?
But you've been so busy, and we didn't get any time to play together.
Tooser, you know I'm very busy at work. And hasn't it been fun traveling all over the place with a proper travel?
He's just worried he won't be able to keep up the toy. Well, how about this? If you just do one little thing for me, I'll be a good boy and go back home.
Oh dear, who taught this little devil to bargain? All right, what'll it be?
Take me to visit the Institute of Toy Research. Do you think he means that ruin that the Millilith was talking about? The one where all the ruin guards were coming from?
Done deal. After all, you've come all this way for me, Tooser. As your brother, it's only right for me to grant you one last wish before you leave.
Exactly. Are you sure this is a good idea? You should come along too, Traveler. This time, it's Tooser's turn to take...
Let me think. Ah, yes, the Institute of Toy Research is not far at all from Lingju Pass. Now, Traveler, you're not the sort of person who would disappoint a kid now, are you?
The brothers are ganging up on us again.
Here we are. Welcome to Liyue's Institute of Toy Research.
Yeah, we're here! I can already hear. What is this place? And how.
Based on my limited understanding, I believe Dottore is another one of the Fatui Harbingers. He loves tinkering with old things. It's a personal passion of his. So, he converted these ruins into a Ruin Guard research lab.
Huh? So the ruin guards are built by the Fatui?
No, they have much closer connections to the Abyss. So, strictly speaking, as to why the Ruin Guards have been moving outside of this area recently...
Wow, yet another Harbinger with a bad act. But at least this explains why you were totally okay with bringing Toother here. Seems you did your homework.
Well, I wouldn't go quite that far. I actually have no idea what this place is like.
Wait, so are you?
Of course I am. But no matter what the danger is, I will parry it. Isn't that what any older brother would? Even Toother understands that, now that he knows what he's fighting for.
What are you guys chatting about? Come on.
All right.
Brother, someone was saying that Mr. Cyclops is a killing machine.
Were they now? What a silly thing for them to say. And you shouldn't go repeating it either, Toother. You're far...
Yeah, I knew that they were lying anyways. Mr. Cyclops is here to defeat the bad guys and
Right. With Mr. Cyclops around, the bad guys won't...
That's right. Okay, I'm going to go play with Mr. Cyclops now.
Hey, Toother, wait up!
The door's shut. Will Toother be all right?
There's another path over there. Let's move. No time to lose. Yeah.
happened? Was that you?
That's right. But give me a moment over here, Tooser. I need to make sure that everything's safe. Maybe I shouldn't have spoiled him quite so much.
Those ruin guards have all been strung up. Where are they being taken to?
I don't know, but if there's a chance it's where Tooser is, we need to stop this before things get ugly.
Nice and spicy. Speed of light. Don't hit me! Race you! Don't hit me! Nice and spicy. Don't look big.
Wind blade! Disappear!
Don't blink. Good. Let the show begin. Don't blink. Nice and spicy. Don't hit me. Race you. Let's dance.
Tidal wave! Who's next? Riptide! No time to lose. Tooser, see that big stone cube in front of you? I need your help.
Yay! Do I really get to help my big...
You bet. Now I'll count down from 3, and then we touch it together. Ready? 3, 2, 1.
That's bright. What is that?
It's a witch ray that will turn you into a little lamb if it hits you. So stay out of its way.
That's scary.
Back together at last. You're not hurt, are you, Tooser?
Hurt? No way. This is fine for you, maybe. We were all scared to death. What's over there? Wow, this room is huge. Is this where Mr. Cyclops takes his friends when they come to visit?
It is. Impressive, isn't it? Now, how about a little game of hide and seek?
Huh? Now?
I have a surprise for you, you know.
A surprise? Oh, what sort of surprise?
Don't worry, you'll have the chance to look for it later. But before that, you have to...
Okay, 60 is a really long time, though.
There's not much time. Let's clear all these hazards out.
48, 47, 46, 45. Are you guys okay? What's all that crashing and banging?
Don't worry, it's all part of the surprise.
16, 12, 10.
Hey, no cheating. You skipped a few numbers, you little rascal.
You noticed. All right. 15, 14, 13.
Give me another 10 seconds, Tooser. Still hiding.
Huh. Now who's the cheater? All right. 10 seconds, that's it. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Coming, ready or not? This is everything I've ever dreamed of! It's Mr. Cyclops! Wow. He actually pulled it off. And the way he knocked those ruin guards around was like... But Paimon wonders if he'll be alright after using... Awesome! Boy, if these Mr. Cyclopses weren't so big, I'd sure love to take one home. Wait, where'd he go? Where'd my brother go? Aren't you guys supposed to be playing hide and seek? Oh, that's right! I was so excited that I forgot all about our game. Well, let's go look for him together, okay?
It's a good thing that you two found me first. Looks like using the Foul Legacy transformation while I was still injured took more out of me than I thought. I have no idea what I'd do if Tooser saw me like this. Look at me, deflated as a burst balloon. As I recall, you have siblings too, yes? I figured that you probably wouldn't take me out in front of my little brother.
Really milking this situation, huh?
Like I said, I can never pass on an opportunity to test my limits. And that's why I, Tartaglia, am always getting stronger. Anyway, childhood dreams are all too easily shattered. So someone has to protect them, right? If you make a promise, you keep it. If you make a mistake, you apologize. And if you give someone a dream, you defend it. That is what family is all about, isn't it? Remind you of something, did I?
Quit the tough guy act already. You need to see a doctor right away, mister.
A fine suggestion, but first, I have a little something for Tooser. Please give it to him on my behalf.
Huh? Is this a mister?
Indeed. I had made it to order by a smith some time back. I had intended to give it to him on my return to Snezhnaya, but it seems that it would make a better souvenir.
Wow. Now that Paimon thinks about it, Childe's family are really like...
I'll also need you to explain my abrupt departure to Tooser. You'll help me out, won't you? The cold will kill the pinky that once betrayed your friend. The frost will freeze your tongue off so you never lie again. Ah, that nursery rhyme brings back so many delightful memories. Tooser taught... All right. Thank you.
I can't find him anywhere. Where did he go? Really? Where is he? Yeah, so he had to leave in a real hurry. He didn't abandon you here on purpose. Oh, that's great. But still, I was kind of hoping we could play here a little longer. Wow, look at this! I never knew that they made Mr. Cyclopses in this size! Look, it even has my name on it! It's my very own... You're really loving it, huh? You bet! My brother is the best big brother ever! You had a tour of Liyue, you met your brother, visited the Institute of Toy Research, and got yourself a souvenir! Now that's what we tour guides call the perfect trip. Do you think you're ready to head back to Snezhnaya now? Don't worry. I know I can't get my way all the time. That'd just be annoying for everyone else. So...
Sir, young Master Tooser, I've been waiting for you.
Did Childe send you?
That's correct. Master Childe instructed me to arrange for young Master Tooser's return trip.
Who are you? My big brother always tells me but you've been following us around this whole time. Yeah, that's because I've known who you are all along. What? My brother told us all about you in a letter he sent back home. Sister Tonia read it. I actually recognized you the moment I saw you. What a strange twist of fate.
Young Master Tooser, the boat to Snezhnaya will dock soon. We'd best prepare for boarding.
Gee, time really flies when you're having fun. Well then, see you, Mr. Nice Guy. I'll wait for you back home. You definitely have to come visit Snezhnaya sometime. Pinky promise? You make a pinky promise, you keep it all your life. You break a pinky promise, Paimon throws you on the ice. The cold will kill the pinky that once betrayed your friend. The frost will freeze your tongue off so you never lie again. It's a promise that— Bye-bye, Tooser. Have a safe trip.
Welcome to the Northland Bank.
Hey,
Childe? So you were here this whole time? What
partings are special moments. If he spent his final moments in Liyue seeing me all haggard and weak like this, Still, it is a shame that I couldn't see him off by myself. I should have been the one taking him back. I do have subordinates to escort.
Jeez, don't you think you spoiled him?
I can't quite explain it, but somehow I felt much more at ease leaving him in your care. Ah, yes, I almost forgot. Remuneration for your services.
Aha! So you do have a hard app.
One other thing. Don't forget our promise now. Let's have a rematch when we get the chance. This time, with my honor as a harbinger on the line.
You best go rest up first. Don't come crying to us when you lose all over again.
Regardless of who wins or loses our next bout, I'd also like to invite you over to my home. I'll introduce you to my other siblings, Tonia and Anthon. They're great kids, and I'm very—
We'll take you up on that offer. Mostly because we already made it.
I'm sure that he'll be very excited to see you too. Farewell, my friends, till we meet again in Snezhnaya.